Hello, people. Today we are leaving. We are going to Ventimiglia, which is the last city before the border with France on the Mediterranean Sea. I'm going to show you another of most beautiful cities in Italy, and then tomorrow we are probably going to go to Monaco again, which I've already shown you. I'm going to show you still, but maybe in less detail. And to go to Ventimiglia, we're going to use a train that's apparently one of the most beautiful in Italy and France. It starts in the city of Cuneo and it goes to Ventimiglia, going through France, and it's called Le Train des Meravilles in French, which means the train of wonders. We started the journey by driving around 40 kilometers to the town of Fossano, which is where we parked our car. The city itself, it's small, but it's very nice. You can see there's a very big square and there's also some very interesting canals. From there, we got a train that in less than half an hour brought us to the town of Cuneo, which you can see here from the last bridge before the city. The city is among the biggest in the southern part of Piedmont, and it also serves as a commercial hub for the lower part of the region. The architecture is absolutely fantastic, like this church here with a giant dome that was filling it with light. Since we didn't have much time left, we started to head back to the train station where we got our train going to Ventimiglia. The train itself is pretty small and it's also diesel powered because the line is not electrified. Just after leaving the station, we started seeing the first snow, and in no time at all, the whole countryside was covered in it. The train quickly started climbing the mountain until we arrived in the town of Limone, which is a very popular ski destination in the southern part of the Alps. The train quickly crossed into France, where the snow was not as prominent and quickly faded away. In no time at all, we arrived in the town of Tenda, which is the first important town in the French side. The landscape was absolutely fantastic, high bridges leaving space to waterfalls, all basically on the side of a massive cliff. It was absolutely breathtaking. After a short while, we got back into Italy as the sun was setting, just in time to arrive to Ventimiglia, which was our final destination for the day. The city itself is very beautiful, with an historical center on the hill, which we reached climbing on very narrow and twisty roads for pedestrian onlys, going through archways and very narrow passages. We managed to arrive to the top where you could see France and also the city harbor, which was absolutely fantastic. It was already pretty late at night, so we headed back to the apartment to get some rest. The morning after, this was the view from the balcony. We quickly headed to the train station because the journey we had planned was taking a train to Monaco, which takes about 30 minutes, and you get a very nice view on the sea. Actually, when we got to Monte Carlo, we had a surprise because the train station's exit was blocked, so we had to climb a set of stairs and we managed to arrive at the end to this road here that you can see, but it was quite sketchy and we thought we were on the wrong path for most of it. I've talked already about Monte Carlo in another video that I'm going to put at the end of this so that you can watch it. So I'm not going to go in very big detail about it. I'm just going to show you some videos that we took. We spent a lot of time in the Japanese garden and we also got to see this cool theater type of structure where some glass panels could let you see behind the waves hitting them. Of course, being Monaco, we also got to see some very cool cars and also my finger, together with some rough waves hitting the man-made structures. Overall, we all had a very good time, even though we had already been there. But the star of the day was, of course, this very cute little dog, which was kind of confused. We started heading back, and after a very short walk and a very long passageway, we managed to get the train back home. that basically brought us to Ventimiglia. From there, the very long journey started because we had to take this absolutely long train that goes all the way to Savona and then back to Fossano, where we could get our car and drive back to Turin. As the train runs next to the sea, you get very beautiful views, even though in winter, unfortunately, it gets dark very soon. So all we had to do was go back, take the car, and drive home. Thank you for watching.